motherfucking radio live. We got a really, really special guest. We got the God of T in the building. Hey, everybody rolling through Villain Radio Live. Yes, sir. Good vibes, nothing, only Monday motivation. Let's give it up for Fe'Monroe. Let's get this
They said the cotton, they scheming. That man alone, you know he did you wrong. Next thing you know, they freaking.
Bars.
See me out, get at the home. I'm full time, but you seasonal. Gotta chase a bat, that ain't optional. Name none of that's hard to me. Best female rap on the stop side. Name none of that's fuck with me. But stop looking for what you can't find. Nah, you won't find it.
We gonna let this one rock out.
But ain't got a dime in your pocket. Niggas be posting these guns.
Hey.
We know that shit below your partner, bitch. All the niggas gon' feel this. Most of these hoes gon' feel hit. Go dumb on the beat, I'm retarded.
Up in here like that. You know, give it up for the rabbit of T. Black noise in the building. And that was Fe'Monroe. OMGs. Yo, what is going on? Hey, hold on. Let's get this air horn going. Villain Radio Live. We gotta keep it lit.
What's good, y'all?
Hey. Carly, story on the how you feeling?
I'm feeling good. It's nice out here. Sun is out. So.
Yeah, that's real. That is real. Glad to see you're in good spirits.
Thank
that
you.
That is up.
Thank you, because I was going through it these past couple days.
Yeah, no, I saw. I was like, man, damn. That's wild. So how's the quarantine been treating you? How's everything? How's life during this crisis?
I want to go outside. No, just like, but listen, I'm already an inside person, but like I miss going to work and making some money and shit like that. I miss being able just to go out and kick it, you feel me? And shit. Go to the movies, of course. Movies is my hobby, okay? And I can't go to the movies and shit. Like I don't like that.
Okay. So what's your favorite genre of movies?
Horror. I would say horror. And then romantic movies. Yeah, those.
Word. What is up with women in horror movies? Like, why y'all like to be scared?
You know,
what is that about?
That's crazy because us women, we be rocking it with it more than the men do. Y'all be scared. Y'all be scared.
Yeah, no, I don't like that feeling. I don't like to feel like worryful or whatever like that. You know what I mean? I like it real cool.
Nah, I like them scary movies. They be fun. That's what's good.
Okay. What's the last movie you saw?
At the movies, it was was it Harley Quinn? No. It was that one movie, Fantasy Island or some shit like that. You see, it was like a pre-Fantasy Island. It was like a scary movie or something like that. But it was whack. I liked Harley Quinn, so I'm gonna say that was the last movie I saw, and that was good.
Okay, that's what's up. Good plug for the Harley Quinn. We'll give it up for that one. That's what's up. Wrong. Okay. What are some of your influences? I know that you're from all over.
Yeah.
So like I said Harley Quinn, but you know, what are some of your influences?
As far as music wise,
just in general, because that makes up the whole story. You know what I mean?
Right, it does. And and in general, I would say what influences me. That's a different one. Usually, it always be so like in music or this and that. I would say.
I watched your other interview, so I didn't want to hit you with some shit that
I already was asking for.
Yeah, like people was like, "Oh, where'd you get the Fe'Monroe come from?" Like, no, nigga, like you can go watch the other shit. You get your research on, you get on, but like, let's really know Fe'Monroe.
Yeah, I like that though. Okay, I would say what influences me is helping others. As far as like with anything that I want to do in life, whether it's music or me having my own charities, organizations, or like being a therapist or anything, it's always helping others. So I would say that inspires me. That's been always my inspiration with anything that I do. So
yeah, that's dope. And you know that makes a huge difference when you're doing that shit from the heart and you want to help somebody or whatever. You know, it makes just that product that much more better. You know.
Exactly.
That is good. I know we're doing just a little bit more of a different interview style, so let's get back to the hip hop, right? Who are you listening to right now?
Right now, I'm listening to. I love R&B, so I'll be listening to that more on the daily. So I listen to Kehlani. I've been a lot of her right now. Tiana Taylor, I'm rocking with her right now. Alessia Cara. She's more on the pop side, I would say. I look Demi Lovato, see there's a lot of artists. As far as my rap music goes, I'm really into like Lil Baby, The Baby, Lil Durk, Young Blue. Who else? I fuck with Drake. I fuck with Roddy Ricch, of course. Let me put him at the top, okay? Cause Roddy, protect Roddy at all costs. I fuck with Roddy. Yeah, anybody. Honestly though, I listen to anybody that be speaking that real shit. I don't like the mumble or all that auto tune extra shit. Like I don't really be liking all that.
Yeah, no, I can tell from the music that you make. That's
Shout
not
out to
really
wait,
your
let me get a
palette.
shout out on that. Shout out to Uni. We got them in the Uni in here. My boy. But go ahead.
There you go. That's what's up. So especially with the artists that you name, your palette and your style isn't raunchy. Like, so
Yeah.
I would like for you to really, really talk about that. Why do you choose to speak more onto real things? Why do you choose to actually have like lyrics and to be more so of a lyricist with your platform?
I would say because we don't have enough of that in the music industry. I feel like it's not diverse at all. We always like tend to focus on too much of the same type of music when we should be giving like that light to all artists, you feel me? And so it's like, and I feel like we don't have enough of the lyricists in the game right now. Like it's too many. Well, I wouldn't say in the game, like I said, they're probably there. They just don't get the credit that they deserve in the spotlight and stuff like that. But
Mhm.
and I also feel like, especially with females, it's not a lot of females that's speaking real shit, telling the stories, all like half naked city girls, and it's nothing wrong with that. We need that too. I feel like, but we should have a lane and artists getting the credit they deserve for each type of music. So, because I listen to the city girls, I like Twerk and everything, I like that, but it's for me. I feel like you should rap about who you are as an individual, and it's like I'm not that type of person. So it's like if that's who you are, rap about who you are. So I'm not knocking if that's your lifestyle, that's what you do, shit, that's what you do. But that's not me on it every day, and I don't necessarily take niggas for their money, all that. So I'm not gonna rap about that type of shit. So.
I feel you. I feel you. I'm not mad at anybody doing it. If you can
Yeah.
get over on anyone,
Right. Like
you know what
crazy.
I'm saying?
Kudos
Get it
to
off.
you.
Do
Okay.
you. You know what I'm saying? Shit. They need to be wiser and like, you know what I'm saying, recognize the game.
Right.
But yeah, that is a valid point. I definitely fuck with you for that. So I was going to say within the last like we'll say 5 to 10 years, it's been a huge women's revolution when it came to hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
Before then, we only had Nicki Minaj at this platform.
Right.
So what can Fe'Monroe bring to this women's revolution? What are you going to bring differently to this?
First of all, I'm all for the women. Like, shout out to the women if we got any women up in here, too, by the way. I would just say it would be like just being more authentic to the game, like just being yourself. And I feel like that's what I'm gonna be, trying to get the females to like jump on that way, because a lot of times I feel like people get in their head and make them do music they don't want to make, or just not be them. And that's really just what I'm finna bring different. And also just like I said, like my own style too. Just by dressing too, just like my flow and everything. All this is gonna be like my own type of little wave. And I'm also gonna be branching out too. It's not even just gonna be music wise. I want to take my music and do other things with it too. So it's gonna be a lot of other things going on.
Okay, that's what I like to hear. Who are some of your favorite producers?
Producers, I would say I really like Lemon on the Track. His whole album he did with Summer Walker, that shit was fire. I really fuck with that. Who else do I be liking? Let me say this. I was talking about this. I did used to like Zaytoven a lot. You feel me? But he said something that really just like struck me a while ago about the whole with the independent artist type of thing. You might know what I'm talking about too.
No, I'm not familiar. Please,
okay.
please touch on this.
It was a situation where like if you didn't have like 1 million followers or like some type of big fan base like that, they wasn't like he didn't really want to fuck with you type shit. And I don't like some of this because it's like at that point, what we need you for? I think you're like I'm already there. You feel me?
Big facts, right? Exactly.
the artist that's trying to get up there. You know, don't forget about the underdogs, because I mean, you was here at one point. So I mean, that just is like, I don't know
Yeah.
about that.
I can
I don't.
agree to what you're saying though. I think I understand what he's saying because like after like even at our level, right? You have to work and put in this groundwork. So it's like I get offended when I see somebody who has um not even like a number, but like you just don't look proper. You know what I'm saying? You're not giving your shit a proper shake. Your artwork is shitty. Your sound quality is bad. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's I can understand the mentality, but just to straight out say like you don't have a million followers, so I can't fuck with you. That's
Yeah.
like demeaning to the music. You know,
Right.
the art form gets lost at that
Right.
point.
It should just be your art, exactly. And I don't think we don't have that at all in the industry either. Like people that actually want to build up an artist. And I see where the complications do come. I mean, you do want someone that's marketable and that's, you know, they got some type of movement going on, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, my nigga, you asking for a little bit too much now. Like
Yeah, but like I agree. And to the same point that you were saying of like at that point, what am I going to need you for?
because you got them a million
And
followers, you got that big old family, you've been doing shows, you got your whole city behind you. At that point, it's like, I mean, you might as well stay independent. If honestly, if it's that,
yeah,
if that's
if I got it going, unless like they talking about some movie deal, you gonna take me
right,
somewhere I
exactly,
haven't been yet. Like you know what I'm saying? Then even still then, like shit, I gotta get my business in order. So like
right,
what the fuck I need you for, man? But
right.
yeah, I like the independent mentality for it. So with that being said, are you an independent artist? Do you have like a team?
I am an independent artist. As far as the team wise, I am Slime Found. Are they in the building? I don't know if they're in the building. But like as far as like a team as like, you know, people coming to the shows and like me like going out, like I don't really have like all that going on. It's me doing everything by myself, basically. It's my money, it's me writing my music and everything like that. I'm good. From since when I started music 2018 to now, it's been me. So yeah, it's been
Yeah,
myself.
that's beautiful though. Being independent and having complete control of your shit and knowing about your business, like that's key. So
Yeah.
kudos to you for that, man. Give that shit up.
Yeah, it definitely is, because for one, you'll have the control over your creativity and your music and how you want to do it and everything. So that's great. You can stay independent, because a lot of artists I see be getting fucked over like
Yeah.
real bad. I can't.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that type of artist. Honestly, I don't.
I don't know how the fuck that even happens nowadays, right?
Right.
Well, with Meg Thee Stallion and her whole contract situation,
Yeah, I
how did
seen
that
that.
happen?
I seen that. I was like, damn, like that's
Yeah.
crazy. Because I that was honestly, she was the last person I thought that would have happened to, just because I felt like she was so like level headed, like knew like what she was doing and everything like that.
Oh yeah,
But
she put on a real good facade. She
yeah,
looked really good doing it, but
yeah. I was like,
you know,
damn.
shit happens though. But
Right.
that makes me be aware, and I feel like you should be aware as well to like really look at these contracts. Not everybody has your best interest at heart. That was the
Yeah.
biggest thing I've learned from Meg Thee Stallion right now.
Yeah, because
Not
I
everybody.
actually turned down a contract last year. It was from an independent label. It was called Grand Leon, I believe it was. Yeah. And it wasn't. They wanted my masters and everything like that. They wasn't offering me nothing. I feel like for a first deal, like you kind of have to be, whether it's, you know, a living situation or whether it's we're gonna be giving you this up front or something like that. It was nothing like that at all. So it was just like, I mean, there was nothing
Yeah,
in it for me. It was, and then it was like, I think I had to do 4 mixtapes. I think 4 mixtape albums, something like that. And it was just like, it just was not good at all. Like, nah, I'm straight. Like, it wasn't talking about nothing.
hey, look, I'm a negotiating ass nigga. So like we'll be able to work something out. So but I feel you though. And it's always about finding the right situation. If your gut is telling you it's not right, you know what I'm saying? Move on. But yeah, no, that's what it's about. As far as being an independent artist, right? What has been the toughest thing that you have faced on your journey?
The toughest thing I would say is a lot of opportunities and doors getting closed, like, and over some bullshit too. Like, it's been so many situations. Like, I done went through probably 3 dudes trying to manage me. First of all, like, it's just been some bullshit. And they
Yeah,
really be trying to manage you for real. They be trying to like talk to you on the side,
yeah,
and it just don't be that. And then I've been in situations where it was this guy. He was actually a part of Rock Nation's A&R type of thing or whatever. He was at a club where I had a single release at. And like I said, I thought it was like, a huge opportunity for me because like shit, Rock Nation, that's Jay-Z, put me through there, you feel me? So it was like when he heard the song, he came up to me after, the whole performance and everything. And he told me to email him all my music. And I did, but it was like he was trying to change my image. You feel me? He was like, I like your music, but you should be trying to go for more like a Nicki Minaj, Cardi B type of style. And I was just like, look, I respect what you're saying. Like I told him, I was like, I do have to work on my image and my style because I feel like it's not all there. Like, of course, when I get that bag, you feel me? That's when I'm gonna put some shit together. But
that's real.
I let him know that. But then it was like we were supposed to have a meeting and everything. It was like on Thanksgiving. I remember like it was yesterday. I swear we were supposed to have a meeting. And I never heard from him. After I told him that, I let him know, like, hey, I respect what you say and everything, but I kind of got my own style. I never heard from him again. I was just like, damn, it's like that. But I was like, it was just like, it was a blessing though, because it's like all of these opportunities, like I learned from them and everything. It's like, it's just let me know, at the end of the day, it's going to be better opportunities because like I'm still here and my brand and me, I've grown since then. So I was like,
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, keep working, keep funneling through it, it's it's a fucking it's a marathon, not a sprint. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like that's what whole Nip's whole thing was. You were saying like it's not just gonna be like this one little excerpt, this one little thing. It's always gonna be this another step, another thing. A door is gonna close, it's gonna be another hurdle. So like, yeah, you just gotta adapt to the game and keep moving through. So but
right.
yeah, that's dope. So I know after doing my research, I've seen that you spent a lot of time in ATL and you are out here in California.
Yes,
So I would like to
sir.
play
Southwest cutie, that's me.
give it up one time. Hey.
Yes.
So I would like to play a little game of ATL versus Cali. First up, food. Who's got the better food, ATL or Cali?
Oh man, I'm gonna have to give it to the ATL. I'm not gonna cap that. Them seasons, they put them toes and everything. I'm sorry, like Waffle House, me.
Yeah, that's real. That's real. Okay. So let's go with men. California men or Atlanta men?
Neither, my nigga. Let me tell you,
Yes.
they gay as hell down here. They gay as hell definitely in Atlanta. No, but
Fe'Monroe, you're gonna get us
honestly,
canceled.
look,
Yo,
honestly,
that's what's up though.
let me tell you, really on the men's situation, it's like
I
I
would say
will
this:
say,
California men being gay plays to my favor. Cause boy, oh boy, man, they out here, bro. Give it up.
I'm telling you, but look, I will say, at least they open with it out here in Atlanta. They so under fucking cover, it don't make no sense.
You
Like
never know.
literally out there, you won't know. They be so tough with it, like they be macho, but nah, nigga, they be undercover. And but I will say like on the looks wise, good looks, I feel like it's more like African American better man down there. I'm gonna say that. Maybe because
Yeah.
my area is Sacramento, I don't fucking know. But it ain't nothing here for me. I will say.
Yeah,
um,
that's what's up. I didn't expect you to say that, but it was some shit that I've always wondered. Like, oh, you know what's going on? Because like I don't know. I just noticed, man, be a lot of beautiful women at ATL, and they just be always complaining about like, damn, ain't
but
no
you
man.
see,
I'm
it be a
like,
lot of beautiful women in ATL, but I ain't gonna. But they always be like, Cali woman is where it's at. I don't. It's like we a different type of breed. You feel me? That's why it's like West
yeah,
Coast, West Coast. We different. I don't know. That's why people out there they knew off rip that I really wasn't like born and just grew up in ATL because how I carried myself, it was different from Atlanta women. Them Atlanta, them bitches be nasty. Oh my God. Like, and you could tell them Atlanta females. But them city girls, I'm trying to tell you. They'll
Okay.
get you.
One time. Give it
One
up for the
time.
city. So what's the word on Monroe status? What's going on with that?
Monroe status. That was actually supposed to be my first EP, which was ended up being called "Show 'Em How You Coming." So it was just a name switch at the time. I thought that was gonna be my first thing, but it wasn't. But yeah, that's just all that situation was. But Monroe status, I could still use that. That's still in the chamber. You feel me? I still could use that name.
Yeah, I like the name. And when you said album, that made me stick to it. I was like, okay. I saw that you put two projects out beforehand, so maybe that was something you were building to.
That interview was actually my first interview from when I started doing music. I started doing music January of 2018, and then that video was February. That interview was February, so that was real old. Yeah, so.
Oh shit! Wow, that's what's
that was
up.
old.
So what's next for you? What do you plan on doing?
Next for me, I definitely got some more music coming. Not right now, just because my studio. Oh my God, like everything is just fucked up right now. But I do got some music coming. I do got a couple names in mind too. I like this. Like I want to get more into my singing side, y'all, because to be honest, that's really what it was supposed to be from the jump. Like I wanted to be a singer since I was a little girl. Like singing is me, and rapping just came like I said, 2018, like that quick. So it's like I want to tap more into that. It's just rapping give you that different type of confidence when you on stage. It's like I don't know, like that bad bitch come out of me. It's like it's different. And when I get to singing, I'm more nervous, and you can see it. I don't know if it's with singing you gotta kind of concentrate more, like focus on just sounding good, the vocals and everything like that. But yeah, I most definitely want to drop like a whole R&B type vibes feel tape. I also got Monroe Apparel, y'all. Clothing line is still coming. Like I already have right now. People have seen, but I kind of have put it on hold once I had moved back here to California, just so I can get my money and everything right. But to be honest, let's talk about the pros of this quarantine. It's been making me save my money. So the clothing line is coming sooner than y'all think, because this 1,200 is gonna go to investments, y'all. That's 1,200. So hopefully I can, I've been trying to get a lot of things going while I'm in the crib. Like ain't shit else to do. So that's coming. What else do I got going on? I got some features coming with a couple people. I'm trying to get more local in my area. Get a fan base and everything going on here. Do some music people out here. I got music people in Atlanta, so I feel like it's only right to come back home and get some features in with people out here. What else?
Whose music scene do you like more, Atlanta or Cali?
I like Atlanta's music scene better just because I feel like that's like the Black Hollywood of it all. Just because like for independent artists especially, like I'm only 20, so I can't get into shit out here. But I can't get into nothing out here. In Atlanta, they got the 18 up clubs, and then, female, we look good, security high. I'll throw you a little something, let me get in real quick. It's simple. Out here, going, let me see that ID.
Yeah, no, out here they don't give a fuck.
I'll be 21 in June, so hopefully shit be back open. Cause
man, you said that was like so far away. It's 2 months. You'll be okay.
I just hope everything is open. Okay, I honestly hope everything's open. But I like Atlanta's music scene better just because independent artists, they got a better opportunity out there. Like for them, I feel like it's better. But I think LA is pretty good too. I had a performance in LA in July, and it was really dope out there. The vibe is good, and I feel like if you're an artist, if you're in California, I feel like LA and the Bay Area too, as far as like San Francisco and stuff. But we'll see.
The biggest thing that I've noticed from being out here, it's not about the performances. It's about the connections.
Yes. I will say that it's not about the performances. Out there in Atlanta, I will say you're more with the performances, you can get out there like that a lot. And I will say another thing too. Out here, they're more money hungry. In Atlanta, it's more like clout wise. I would say, like, if you got clout in Atlanta, don't give a fuck. Like, oh, she my phone on 20%, but you could be trash as fuck. You can be goddamn whoever. Like, if you got some clout, they'll fuck with you. Like, and I seen that firsthand.
Yeah.
But it's like out here, they want to see that. Oh, it's a bird. Oh,
Oh, man, we caught that one.
We
We got you. Breaking news: Fe'Monroe scared of birds. All you hating hoes, you should have paid attention to this.
I would say out here they want to see that bag, like a performance. They want it's more of buy the tickets, you know, $600, or you can like cash out some shit like that or whatever. They be doing like they gotta sell tickets type shit. But I do say it's a better opportunity with performances because out here you're opening up for artists. So like if they say, oh, sell these amount of tickets, it'll total like 600, but you're gonna be opening for somebody, you know, pretty big that got a name for themselves, so that's good. But out there in Atlanta, oh, if you got the clout, they'll fuck with you.
Yeah, I feel you there. I'm telling you.
I'd rather pay my money though. I'd rather pay my money because shit, they be on some shady shit down there in the South. I'm not gonna cap, like people they want to like. It's like crabs in the fucking bucket or whatever. How the damn shit go? They be leeching and they don't want to see the next nigga eat. It's crazy. But I feel like that's everywhere. People need to be more goddamn. What's the word? Proud or goddamn appreciative. I don't know. They need to applaud other people for their fucking work. Hateful. It's hateful out here. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I love Cali because I make a completely different style of shit than what everybody else does, right? So like and what I've noticed for here is just off of genuine people, being genuine, being real, and just putting that to faces and shit. I've gotten more support. My numbers have been the highest that they've ever been. And that's I haven't done any shows. I haven't done shit. It's just like actually just talking to people and conveying my message. They're more receptive and more open-minded for the shit here. But I would say like for like a place like Atlanta, because like they know you can go out there. There's a formula, what you can do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like how New York was at a period of time. You know you can go to New York and rap for somebody. Yeah, you can get the fucking on. But like here, there's not a place. You can't say like, oh nigga, I can go to LA and I'm instantly gonna be on. Like, no, there's nothing. I can go talk to some people and meet somebody, and maybe there's some people that can fuck with me in a small place, but like, no, man, it's really about the connections. I think the days of shows for independent artists are done. I think we have to figure out some shit now like this.
I will say I agree. I agree with you on there, like, because and with the game being so overly saturated, I think that's the word that you use. It's hard. Like you have to have some type of gimmick or. You know, you got to be authentic. Like I said, like with Cardi B, people will be trying to wonder, how did she blow up so fast? And it's because she was herself. That personality, that being herself, it'll get you there. You got to just, that's what I say. And I feel like that's what makes my music stand out. And me personally, I feel like me being myself and making the music that I want to make and not trying to fit in, that's what's going to get me there. And I feel like, hey, pray to God, I'm going to just stay true to myself and just say, and see where it takes me. I really don't care about being that big, like huge, global. I would love to, but if I can just get enough money to feed my family and do everything that I set for myself to do, I'll be straight. Shit.
Yeah, right.
I ain't tripping.
Well, this has been a pleasure. I truly enjoyed us talking and just getting to know you. I think you've got a lot more to show and to give people. And I think you're just now getting started. So it's really cool to, I know like how you said you're 2 years into the journey, but like from listening from that first project to listening to how you talk now, from that first interviews, I watched that shit like literally probably like an hour or so ago before I came and talked to you. So like just seeing how you're growing, man, like you're getting there, you're moving along the journey. So man, just keep going.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem, man. Do you have anything else you want to plug for the people?
Honestly, just stay tuned for what I got coming soon. Merch on the way, music on the way. And please stay safe out here, stay healthy, stay prayed up because I don't know what's gonna happen next, y'all. I don't know. But I just wanna pray, I'm praying for everybody, yeah. So
Word, she turned into a church service one time. Stay in the house. Listen to that bar for bar mixtape from Fe'Monroe.
Yes,
It is
bar for
on
bar is out
YouTube and
now.
SoundCloud. There you go. What's the other project? Show them how you coming.
Show them
There we go.
how you coming, y'all. It's on Spinrilla and my mixtapes. And bar for bar is on YouTube. I'm still working to get that on other platforms, but because it's a remix tape, it's kind of hard. But I do got some more original music coming for y'all. So
there we go. We're gonna work out the original music part. We're gonna get it in.
We are, because we got some beats, y'all. Let me tell you, that's all I can
do. There we go. Well, Fe'Monroe, I'm gonna let you get to your day. It's been a pleasure. You be safe. Get in the house, homie.
All right, you too.
Peace. Who the fuck I got on the show tomorrow? We got C-Boy G, the sauce guy. Sauce talk. If y'all don't know what the fuck it is, y'all know what's going on. Let's give it up to fucking G-Ghost. Give it up for Fe'Monroe. If you're not hip, all her socials and everything down tagged. Please go follow her up. If you haven't listened to the Bar for Bar mixtape, go ahead and check that out. Give it up for yourselves. One motherfucking time. This has been another beautiful edition of Villain Radio Live. As I said earlier, we have C-Boy G on the show tomorrow. So I urge you all to be safe. If you haven't checked out the Easy music video, I'm sliding in the motherfucking DMs. Yeah.